Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and try out Haland's new Team of the Season card. Now, I've already tried the Future Stars version of the card, and he kind of matches his characteristics really nicely, and if you improve those stats with his characteristics, he looks like a really fun card to use in the game. The Future Stars, man, was absolutely massive in game. Like, he was huge, dude. That with the pace boost, the physical boost the card got, if you could improve his dribbling as much as possible, he was actually really fun to use. Now, some cards, when I'm doing the reviews, it's either they're fun or they're meta, right? So with Haland, it's either testing out the fact that he's going to be fun or meta, right? So we're taking a look at a card that is 6'4" with high medium work rates, left-footed, with 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. So from base card stats, doesn't look too bad in all fairness. In regards to traits, he does have the finesse shot trait, so that, with the fact that he is a left-footed player with a 4-star weak foot, you kind of have to take that into consideration when trying to score certain opportunities and whatnot. So very important there. In regards to his actual stats, guys, he has he has perfect pace with the engine chemistry style, because you need to give him the engine chemistry style to boost the dribbling as much as possible. He essentially has perfect finishing, right? 99 finishing, 99 shot power with 99 composure, all very nice to have. Passing stats, he has short passing, doesn't have long passing, but as a striker, not really going to be a big deal there. In regards to dribbling, we need to see how responsive that is in game in regards to the height that he has and the body type that he has. Because like I said before, his body type is huge in game, right? So that's going to influence the way that he's going to move on the pitch. Is his characteristics going to transfer over where, you know, he's still going to dribble in a more physical way? We'll see, right? So, I mean, it's a really cool concept card. Like, I know my boy in real life is a really huge fan of Haland, and you know, cards like this is hugely sentimental for him, and he definitely wants to try him out. So, you know, we're looking at a card that also has physical stats as well, 99 strength, with a heading presence as well. He has 84 jumping with 95 heading accuracy, but I don't really head the ball too often. Now, another cool variable of this card is going to be his pace with his aggression. So that, when he's running in behind the defense and stuff, is going to be really nice and noticeable because of the physical presence that this card has. So he should feel like a beast, right? I really enjoyed using his Future Stars card. Like, it felt incredibly usable. So hopefully this card feels the same. So the way that we are going to be lined up in the team is going to look like this. We're going to be using him in the 4-2-3-1 with my normal tactics. Hold on. I don't know if these are mine or if this is my boys. How's your day? Okay, so this is not my tactics. So let me go ahead and copy this one, and then do that, and then do that. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and just use this team like this. Cool. We'll go ahead and put him in the striker position, but we do want to play. We'll do press after possession loss. Why not? Something different. Game doesn't really have like a crazy thing where you can use different stuff, but we'll try it out anyways. We'll use possession-based attacking playstyle with press after possession loss as a defensive one, and then we will have the team set up like this. So Hazard will play off to the side, Goretzka will play in the middle, Boateng's playing over there, which is weird. Joshua Kimmich over here, Haland, if I can switch to him. Oh, we got it that one time. Wait. Oh my god. Boom. Boom. You got it. There you go. We'll put him over here. Kai Havertz will play on the sides with Lewandowski as the center cam, and we'll basically just take it from there. So in regards to instructions, we'll just keep come back in defense, because he actually can come back in defense with his 88 stamina. And then for the rest of this, we'll have stay back while attacking, cover center for those guys, and then stay back while attacking for these guys. Danny DeCosta is a freaking beast. Yeah, so let's get into a game, see how he plays. Hopefully in the middle of the pitch, he actually plays really nicely, because like I said, I enjoyed using his Future Stars card even though it wasn't meta. So we'll see what's up with this card. This should be an interesting team to try him out against actually. Sergio Ramos and Eder Militao. Sergio Ramos has like a really good physical presence, so should be interesting there. So this is Haland right here. As you guys can see, he's absolutely massive. His left stick dribbling feels great, actually. Look at that. Nice. Left stick dribbling is fantastic on the card. That's very important. Finesse shot trait? Ooh, it is very direct right there. He is tall, so we could try to get that as well. Look at how massive he is in game in comparison to Lewandowski's card. He's huge, dude. Oh my god, he's so freaking huge in game, dude. He's guys, I'm telling you guys this right now. He actually feels really good to use right now. He really does. I'm actually really enjoying the card. Finesse shot trait? Ooh, it's very direct. His defensive AI, obviously, with players like Flashback Militao and Team of the Season Ramos, they're definitely going to position themselves really nicely to block those certain opportunities right there. You see the finesse shots, man? Oh, he has the power and the ability to be able to curl it around players really nicely. Now, obviously, long shots are not really like a crazy meta, but it's always nice to have the finesse shot trait, of course, right? So, I mean, guys, I'm really enjoying the card so far. I kind of want to try him out on balance, though, with players in the box set to 1 and then the width set to 3, because he might be limited with the possession-based playstyle, so we'll see what's up with this card. Middle one, nice. He does it instantly too, that's very important. Makes those runs right there in that situation. It's okay for the player to make the run, it just depends on what position they put themselves in afterwards that's important, right? Great finish right there. So you see how when a player moves, right, if they move to the sides and then they go back to the middle instantly once you make those little passing plays in the CDM position, that's where the cards are going to be really fun to use. Guys, I'm being completely serious with you guys. He's actually really enjoyable to use. He actually feels significantly better. Now, obviously with his dribbling, you could still feel his characteristics on the card for sure, but like he actually feels really nice. It's kind of like the Havertz card. Now, I would say my feeling towards this card is better than the Havertz card in all fairness, because he kind of feels sick in all fairness. I just said all fairness like 3 times in a row, but you know, you guys know how I am when I'm playing the game at the same time, just trying to focus on the actual review. Little reach touch right there. Well, we're not going to do that. See, the dribbling part is still a little bit stiff, you know, because that's how he is in general, right? Yeah, you can see that he's not the type of player that's going to run to the sides instantly, right? If you see the space yourself, because you know how some strikers on balanced instructions, they'll definitely do that. He's not going to be the type of guy that's going to do that. I kind of want to try him out on get in behind because he's not really doing the runs that much, but I feel like on the actual instruction, because his movement in regards to spacing, whether he chooses to go out wide or to the middle, it's actually pretty solid. So I want to see what he's like if I actually force the runs out of him, you know? It's like very like ice skatey with him in regards to stuff like that. Like I lost the ball, but you could kind of tell he has to do like that full circle thing, which is a gameplay mechanic when the gameplay is not great. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead, and I don't know if getting behind is gonna be the ideal thing with him. Like I feel like I need to push movement out of him because he's not really making too many good forward runs. So I'm going to go ahead and try him out with the get in behind, and I'm going to see how he plays now. Because there's some spaces where I feel like he could run into right away that he doesn't, so we'll see what's up. There we go, got a little bit of movement out of him over there. 6 out wide, so he has a rotation policy with other players if they go and occupy his position. He doesn't go back to striker position instantly. You can see Havertz starts to occupy. Now he goes back into position. Boom, touch, finesse shot instantly. Yeah. That's what's going to be good with this card, right? Is being able to take that quick touch, get that finesse shot angle off because of that finesse shot trait. First time shot from that angle. Great little finish. I think he's moving a little better with the get in behind because with the get in behind instruction, he actually... It doesn't feel forced with the card, right? Like he's doing it when he feels like he should do it, if that makes any sense, right? So it's one of those instructions you may want to force out of him. I would not recommend telling him to stay central because if you do, it might make your play a little bit linear. But we're going to try it out because here's the thing, right? Ozymandias actually required the stay central part just for him to move out wide and go back into the middle instantly. So we'll see if that's the same case with Haland as well and this guy leaves. So we'll try it in another game. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the instruction of stay central and get in behind on the card, and then we are going to switch the tactics of attacking to 3 with, but 4 for players in the box, just to see what that movement is going to be like in that area. Oh, and we also have to take off press after possession loss. It's funny because I'm forcing the instruction of stay central, get in behind with the card, but he doesn't feel like he's being forced to do it, you know? Like, I feel like whatever instruction you give would just help with his off-the-ball movement a little bit more, but like I said, he doesn't feel like he's being forced to move in that way, which is good. It's important that they don't feel forced, because then it allows you to try out some different tactics with the card constantly, right? I will say, guys, that his off-the-ball movement, it doesn't really feel special, right? In regards to how he moves around the pitch, how he opens himself up in the striker position and whatnot. But he feels like a good, fun card to use, you know? Like, he definitely feels significantly better than his Future Stars card, but again, doesn't really feel special in regards to off-the-ball movement because of, you know, how this game kind of, like, plays out. But I feel like with whatever instructions you want to give him, he does feel significantly better when you kind of tell him to play those instructions, because he doesn't force himself to do it, but it does push a little bit of movement out of the card, right? Which is always nice. Like over here, I expect his run to be better there. You know, like if it's a striker, that composure there should never be affected like that. I don't know. In a situation like that, you could see that that's why I don't like putting instructions on players, because you guys know which run he should have made right there, right? I'm gonna put him back to balance instructions. Like, it's just one of those things where, for me personally, when a striker doesn't play the balance instructions well, I personally don't really like it too much, you know? Just one of those things for me. We'll see what's up with him in the... let's see what I can switch here. Players in the box are set to 4. We'll set that to 1 with player with higher. We'll do possession higher with players in the box set to higher with higher as well, the possession base. Let's see what's up with that. He's very target man oriented. Like, he's not gonna be the type of player that's gonna be constantly making runs, because even when you force to get in behind out of the card, he still doesn't really make runs that often. Yeah, very target man oriented. He kind of like, it's weird because he wanders kind of like aimlessly. Oh, imagine he actually scores that. It kind of wanders like really oddly. Doesn't feel like he contributes to making those specific runs you need, especially if someone starts using those defensive tactics. Like, alright guys, so final verdict on the Haland card. It's one of those cards where, because it's Haland and you know what he's like in real life, it's just fun to use the card because of that. In regards to in-game quality, his off-the-ball movement is really generic. He feels very target man oriented, and even if you try to force instructions out of the card with different types of playstyles in the attack, I feel like he doesn't really utilize empty space really well, especially in the striker position. He is, however, really nice if you get him on his finesse shot with the power, with the shot power that he has. It is kind of nice. The engine chemistry style drastically improves the dribbling stats of the card in regards to left stick dribbling, but he will still feel very similar to his balance characteristics because of the 6'4" height that he has and the body type that he has, because he's freaking massive in game, right? So it's just one of those cards where, again, I have fun using it, but for the price of the card, he doesn't feel special, which he probably should, because everything about the card suggests that he should feel like a complete meta player, except for the fact that he doesn't have the skill moves, which isn't even really a problem, because you just want him to be able to score opportunities really nicely, move on the pitch really nicely. But as you guys know, the attacking AI is very linear in FIFA. Some players just have that good attacking AI and some players don't. So with players like this, it's going to be really, really hit or miss in regards to if you like the way that he moves. When I say the attacking AI isn't great, it's very, very subjective for some people. It's either you like it or you don't. I personally feel like he doesn't really offer too much. He's very, very target man oriented, which I don't really need. But maybe with other attacking mid type players, where maybe they're cutting inside or they like to push out wide, depending on the play style that you want to play, it could be an ideal card for you to use. But Is it better than someone like Lewandowski? No, obviously not. Lewandowski's card is actually really, really solid. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.